Hi. Hi, YouTube. Yes, this is our special little moment where nobody is in the TikTok room yet. So, how are you? Today's Super Bowl Sunday, and I forgot to turn my fan off. I need to do that because it's very loud. Hi, everybody. Everybody. Hold on. Oh, boy. There. I unplugged my fan. It's very loud. How are you? How are you? How is everybody? Hi. Hi, Leslie Ann. How are you? Yoli. Yoli, Yoli, Yoli. Hello. How are you, Yoli? So did we all not watch the Super Bowl? Did we watch the Super Bowl? What happened there? What happened there? My mom was watching it. Whoops. My mom was watching it. I walked through when part of halftime. And then, what was it? Part of halftime, and I saw the score. It's over now, right? I think it's over now. I don't know. I don't know these things. Oh, the Puppy Bowl. Oh, cute. Okay. Let me turn this white light up here a little bit. I'm doing this new, dark, after hour vibe. It's dark in here. Shit. It's not working. My light doesn't cooperate very much. It has a mind of its own. It's like, hi, Sherry. So is anybody in here a KC fan? Sorry, I heard about what happened. I don't know why I'm talking in such a weird world. I know, Madison, hi. After dark, that's right. So I'm trying to set up my little second phone so it's like a white light here. I didn't put I did put a little bit of makeup on. And then this is the makeup filter thing for my eyes because this one is still bugging me. So, and I went to dinner with my mom earlier and I did put a little bit of makeup on this eye, but not a lot. I didn't put eyeliner, just put a little bit of mascara, but thank God for filters. Boycotting Bills fan, plus took end racism wording off the field. That's right. Hi, Fire Soul. Yeah, so here we are. We're back together again. Do you guys realize the live last night, whoever was here, was 5 hours? That's a new record for me. For us. For the Sky team. I don't think I've ever been on any of my lives. I've been over 4, though. Over 4 hours. Hi, Cash. Woo, woo, woo. So I know it was 5 hours because when I downloaded it and I uploaded it to YouTube, to my YouTube channel, and I still haven't gotten the recording from the other night, the one that I really like. Hi, Levi. Because, remember, it got a V, and then they're holding it back from me, and I'm like, yeah, Coca-Cola is out, you guys. Coca-Cola is out. Matter of fact, I want to show you something. Can I do it? Can I do it? There you go. F Coke. And I am a lifelong Coca-Cola person. So I don't drink a lot of soda, but when I do, it's usually Coke, but not anymore. Hi, Lindsay. Hello. The people on YouTube get mad at me. I know you're watching this, but they'll say, "Do you have a specific time that you go live? I mean, how are we supposed to know?" And I'm like, I don't know. Right now I'm just surviving, man. I'm just surviving and I just pop on when I can. So usually it's around 8 or 9 my time. This one's late, obviously, Super Bowl, all that stuff. Are you Dr. Pepper drinker? So is my sister. I just said, yay, have entered the chat. Sprite is owned by them. Oh, no. Yeah, I heard that, I don't know if this is true, but someone said Subway took away all their Coke. I don't know if that's true. I mean, people may have just said something, but let me know if you guys heard that too. Hi, Learning Moon. I know, right? That's a long time to be live. I had a lot of guests last night too, so it was it didn't feel that long. I like Olipop. Leslie, that's my favorite of those kinds of drinks, Olipop. That's my favorite. Oh, thank you, Cash. Yeah, I would think that'd be great if Subway, but then I was thinking maybe Subway never served, or, they never had a contract with Coke. So sometimes people try to jump on that and be like, guess what we did? And you're like, No, I don't think so. You were a Coca-Cola lover. I know. No more. We gotta stay away. You know, if you like Coke Zero, Pepsi Zero is good too. And I like Coke Zero. I don't like Diet Coke, but I love Coke Zero. I'm addicted to it. Oh my God. And hi, Bianca. Thank you for sharing the live, Justice 1973. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so we're going to have a big week ahead of us. I can already feel it. Do you guys feel it? I feel like it's going to be a big... There's a lot of pushback happening. There's a lot of good news on the blueberry end of things in terms of things that have been stopped, things that, you know, different junctions and this, that, and the other. I can sense this is going to be a big week. This is going to be a week that we're going to remember. I mean, not that all these other ones we're not remembering, but what do you guys feel? Hi, Laura. What do you guys feel? Do you guys feel anything coming for this week? I think that they went to Coke. I might be wrong. Are you talking about Subway, Janelle? Oh, gosh. I know, the anticipation keeps building. It's actually kind of logical to say, you know, I always want to discern when it's like, this is not some mystical, deep knowledge from like guides. Sometimes it's just logical. Like you just look at everything and you go, this week's going to be a B. Oh, you gave it up for Lent. Oh, that's good. Apparently you are synced with my kids' bedtime. Oh, they go to bed, then boom. Oh, good. Oh, it actually works out. Thank you, Brianne. Okay, Cash. According to the New York Times, yes, they are 10-year agreement. Oh, their 10-year agreement was up. Got it. So that might be lucky on their part. You know what I mean? But just for those of you who don't know, oh no, Leslie, you have an Excedrin migraine. I'm so sorry. For those of you who don't know, Coca-Cola fired 1,000 of their workers in their Texas plant. While they were walking to their cars, okay, they called ICE on them. But they already had coordinated it, basically. So ICE picked up a bunch of their employees. And I'm like, aren't they in trouble too, though? Then why aren't they in trouble for possibly, you know, maybe trafficking them there? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like what? I don't know. It's like somebody who, like a John who has sex with the sex worker and then calls the police. It's like, I think you're supposed to call them before you work with them. Am I onto something here or no? Like, it just feels kind of like they used them. And I also heard someone told me that it's happening with construction workers where this guy, I guess, did the roof. Yeah, it's like an entrapment, but also they're using them for the work. And Coca-Cola was a huge, they donated a lot of money to the Tangerine campaign. But so anyways, in construction, people are hiring these people, Mexicans, to work, Mexican companies to come out and do the whole thing. I don't know what city it was. The Coca-Cola plant was in Texas. I don't know what city. Hi, She Hiker. Thank you for the rose. I'm doing a half heart because I'm trying to hold my tripod. Anyways, and then when they were all done and they were like out of pocket and I guess they didn't get a deposit, they said, I want to see your papers before I pay you. Excuse me? Like, that's disgusting. They're not saying, you're talking about Subway. They're not saying that, but that's what I think. They didn't renew their 10-year agreement. Yeah, I mean, that's a little, maybe. I mean, maybe they kind of already saw that Coke was, you know, their sales were down because a lot of people have found out, they only, you know, because people found out that, that they donated a lot to the Trump campaign or something. I don't know. Can I give you more lines? You mean chat-wise? I don't know. I don't think I can. How would I do that? Comment settings. Let me go in here. Wait, you have a lot of words that are blocked. Hold on. I need to get rid of these. Okay. That's fine. I don't see that. I've never heard of that. That you can add or take away lines. I've never heard of that. So anyways, Coca-Cola is a piece of shit, and that makes me sad because I like Coca-Cola, but not anymore. I remember not wanting to go to Subway because they didn't have Coke for years. Interesting, Lindsay. See, this is why we need each other. It takes a village. You know what I'm saying? It takes a village. If your comments ever don't go through, if we don't see hi Osama Bean, if I don't see your comments, or if I'm not saying hi to you, TikTok might be blocking it. I just want you to know that. Or there was a lot going on and one of the moderators accidentally blocked you or blocked something. So just send me a message if you can, a direct message, and I will I'll look into it, because I've been in that situation in rooms where I'm like, I'm leaving you a million messages and no one's talking to me. And then you find out that you were accidentally muted, or words that you're saying are just not showing up. Tesla blow up in Vegas feels like a year ago. Oh, I know. Whoa. Paul, you're right. Like right when I was like, oh, that was a long time. What the hell? That wasn't that long ago. What's happening? Namaste. Hello. You converted to Pepsi. Good. I love avocado. I haven't had avocado in a minute. I want some. I lived in this apartment complex in LA, the one that I was talking about last night that Olivia Newton-John came to, and Frank Ocean came to, and David Foster. Who else went there? A lot of people. That was when I was working at Paramount Pictures, so I was at work when they would come over. Usually, I did see Olivia Newton-John though. But anyways, right outside my door was a huge avocado tree, and everyone just treated it like it was just some ugly, weird city tree. And I was like, oh my God, coming from Arizona, I'm like, that's an avocado tree. Those are like avocados. And so when they would drop, I'm like out there grabbing all the avocados and bringing them home. I was like, avocados, that's huge. So anyways, it was a huge tree too. I mean, it was probably really old. I wonder if they cut it down, because I think they did. Because they put in a huge condo place next door. Well, it was like 2 houses, and then they tore it down and then put a big thing. Yeah, I know. But near my mom's place, there's citrus. I've always had citrus. I grew up with oranges, tangelos, grapefruit, and lemon. And wherever I've lived, I've always missed that. And so at our place in Sherman Oaks near LA, in LA, but it's like Sherman Oaks, we had lemon trees there. And I mean, it was great because we'd be barbecuing and I would just go out and pick a lemon, or go right next to the barbecue and be like, pink, and then slice it up and put it on the salmon. I know. I hate when they cut down trees. I just can't stand it. Like, work around it. It's an old tree. Leslie, my first visit to LA, I stepped on an avocado and almost twisted my ankle. I know. They're like, yeah, they're solid. They're like rocks. They're like little boulders. It's crazy. Thank you guys for tapping. Let's see if we can get to, what should we set the goal to tonight? Last night was over 100,000, but that's because 5 hours. I mean, I should have been at 1 million. We should have been at like 1.7 million. I'm just kidding. Thank you guys for liking the live. And if you can, share it. I don't know if that ever works. If the people that you follow or that follow you, that you're friends, if they are interested in this type of thing, then sharing is great. But you know what? Also, sometimes just sharing helps boost in the algorithm. So tapping, like tap the screen with your finger and it makes those little hearts. And then up here is where the likes are underneath my name. So we're at 3,600 likes already, which is great. And that just helps with the algorithm. It lets TikTok know, all the stuff that, thank you. Hey, Seer, good to see you. I'm so glad you popped in. Thank you for the heart me. Yeah, so, today was an interesting day. I felt an energy shift today. Hi, Stephanie. Did you guys feel a difference today? Oh, there's a person on YouTube that I want you guys to check out. And if you like her, follow her, because I really like her. Her name is Shelly. I bit the inside of my mouth when I said that. I went, Shelly. Her name is Shelly. And the name of her account is Healing Tarot. Wait. Does anyone follow Shelly? You know what I'm talking about? Why? If I'm not on YouTube, I forget everything. Healing Tarot. But there's a third word. There's a third word. Anyways, please check her out. I'm going to probably go live. Hi, Bubba. I'm going to probably go live with her on YouTube one of these days. I really like her. She's my favorite friend. Today I felt a weird buzzing, but I'm buzzing from Kendrick. Oh, nice. So how was it, you guys? For those of you who watched the Super Bowl, how was Tangerine? How was the vibe? I know that that Kansas City lost big. I think that's like a huge upset, right? That's like the biggest. Well, I know when they went into halftime, because that's when I walked in my mom's place to get something. She said, or they said that it's the biggest bing boop. Wait, I had to say that. Bing bop boom 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 bop bam. Bam. I said bam. Bam. Yeah. I'm happy for him. That's good. Eagles. Yeah, they played. Yeah. Why do you guys think Kansas City played the way? Were they under too much pressure? Or maybe, we all thought the alien or the ETs were going to make make their presence known. Maybe they were like tripping them. They became invisible and they were on the field and they were tripping them and they were like knocking the ball out of their hands and they were making it so he got booed. Tangerine got booed. Woo, 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 woo. Yes, good, dumbass. Do you guys know it cost $4 million? Where's Doge when you need him? It cost $4 million for his ass to be at that game. He shouldn't even have been there. Nobody cares. You don't need to be there. Oh my gosh, you're making BLT? That sounds so good. That sounds so good, Lindsay. I watched the halftime show and alternated screaming and being speechless for phenomenal. Good. I'll have to watch the whole thing. Oh, I guess he left early. Oh, of course he did. He just wanted to make sure everyone knew that he was there. So he's like, yeah. Plus, they're losing at halftime. Was it like the biggest point differential in Super Bowl history at halftime? They have pictures of people flicking off Tangerine. Oh my God, that's funny. I think they shouldn't have played. Why? Oh, because of the threats and everything? Yeah, possibly. Do you and Dreaming Women still think KH will... I do, McKinley. Yes. I can't speak for everybody. I can just speak for myself. I do. But I think that the energy of where she's coming from, and it really, I didn't know how I got the energy different. I just sensed it different, but not gone. Not like she's gone, but like she's there, but it's different. And I couldn't put my finger on it. And then the other night when Ethical Psychic came into my live and we were talking about it, she said she thinks that KH is going to have to update some of her stuff to reflect all the people now. Like we're changing, you guys. We're changing the country. We're changing because we're changing. We're learning more about the government. We're learning more about these programs. And if anything, that's a really good thing that we're becoming aware of. Wow, there's all these really great programs and he's slaughtering them. But so when we go back online with everything and we rebuild, I think there's going to be such a new energy and she's going to have to make some adjustments for that. Tangerine sitting there with a sad face. Oh, God. ESPN covered it up. Stephanie, the revolution is here. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy. Yeah, that's right. That's awesome. 18 million. Wow. All the waste on him being there. That's right. $4 million. You know how many people you could feed with $4 million? You know how many people you can, make homes for homeless people with that? I mean, it's just crazy. His golf games, that's right, Jackie. His golf games have cost millions. Absolutely. I mean, it's ridiculous. Caused so many lines and security checks. Jelve, is that how I say her first name? Jelve Designs. Brittany Kendrick said, the revolution about to be televised at the beginning. That's cool. I know that I saw people's comments just from when I briefly came on before I got on the live. People saying there's lots of little nuggets of little messages throughout. So I'm looking forward to watching it so I can pick up on that. Hi, Care Bear. K-Bear, not Care Bear. K-Bear. But you'll still be Care Bear to me. Thanks for the follow, Gigi. As in KH will be more progressive. I think she's just going to need to reflect. Probably, yeah. She's going to need to reflect more of the Pluto and Aquarius energy, which is power to the people. The government is going to change because of all this. We're going to forever realize our power after this. And it's just going to transform it. And I don't know enough about government and things like that, but I feel a shift in all of us. And because of that, everything else has to change, because government's a reflection of us and what we want. So if we change, the reflection changes as well. And, in that way, I would agree that some things needed to be sort of, I wish there was another way to do it, but you know how people are. People don't realize stuff until it affects them, until something bad happens to them, and then they go, wait a minute, and then they pay attention. But I wish there was another way we could have really become aware of all these government programs and all these things going on, and then rebuild some of them. Not that they needed to be changed, but re-up our support of these things. And just, I wish we could have done that without having everything, but it is what it is. There's a greater plan at play here. Hi, butterfly in the sky. It's good to see you. Many of us knew about butterfly in the sky. It's good to see you. Many of us knew about most of these programs. That's true. A lot of them, I didn't realize a lot of the nuances of stuff, though. There's some programs that I knew the gist of it, but I'm learning new levels to it. But yeah, most people probably have zero idea. And how do you think she will be? Do you have any feelings about any dates? No, I'm not putting any more dates out there, you guys. I'm not a date person anyways, but I think this is so huge that it's not, and there's free will. So even if I sense something, there's so much free will that things are shifting so wildly, but I know that he's not going to last there one way or the other. He's not lasting. And he knows it. That's why he's going fast and he's doing a bunch of things. Or at least trying to make us think he's doing a bunch of things. But I think because the more that comes out about EI, the more worldwide EI, then that's when his P is going to be decertified, which is a term that Sterling, a psychic on YouTube, used, and I never heard that before. But it sort of makes sense, because then if you find out there's grave interference, like to a large degree, then you would decertify it. And we've never been here before. This is unprecedented. So I think there's a lot of things about all that we don't really know. Try not to say, tapping is clapping. That's right. Thank you guys for tapping. Hi, Swifty. Wonder what the bill for his attendance. $4 million, Mama Blair. $4 million. Where's Doge when you need him? It was a bunch of nuggets, and it was fantastic for the resistance. Oh, good. Like you mean the little nuggets of messaging in his thing? That's great. Have any monies actually been cut yet? I don't know. Does anyone know the answer to that question? Have any actual monies been cut from anything yet? I think once the money part, this is what I do get. Once the money thing is realized, like where the money is and what's happening with it, I think that's when shit's going to hit the massive fan. Like you guys think it's hitting now. We're mild compared to what's going to happen when we realize where our money is or where it's going. It's going to get ugly. Yeah. We did have some learning and work to do. Yes. Hi, Kat. Otherwise, we expect the elect. Yeah, we phoned it in because we're kind of busy. Like we're always working and stuff. So this is nice. It's like, okay, good. We're getting involved. Now, you guys, I didn't do the document. Oh, I knew there was something I forgot. The Google document. I'll do it tonight because I have weird energy tonight. I can see myself doing it tonight. I won't be on a 5-hour live. How's that? Many of the 2 million Fed workers asked to resign and are from Maryland will destroy state economy. Oh my God, that's sad. It's really sad. I can't wait to see them booted out of there. I know. I saw a video of a girl like looking at her computer, like when we find out they've been removed and arrested. We all need to make those kinds of videos of like, just to help visualize that moment of us jumping up and down. I mean, just for a moment, you guys, just sit here for 1 second and just picture it. President Tangerine has been forcibly removed from the White Kitchen. And then like, oh my God, how many arrests will come after that? So many arrests, like so many. Kat, you can watch my repost to catch up on Kendrick's delicious layer cake performance. Okay, you guys, make sure you guys head over to Kat Mojo's account right here. Make sure you follow her. And funding for research in universities and CFB PB. What is CFPB, Kat? I didn't get one of my disability payments on Friday. Sear. Really? My mom didn't get her Social Security. She usually gets on Saturday, and she said Tangerine moved the dates. And so now it needs to come tomorrow or she's going to be livid. The meetings that he takes in Florida cost the tax. Oh, you're right. Yeah, at Mar-a-Lago. That's right. Yeah. It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. That we even have to explain such obvious things all the time. Or we don't explain it, we don't talk to them. But the fact that such obvious things all the time, or we don't explain it, we don't talk to them. But the fact that people who don't want to see obvious things and we have to be the victim of that it just makes me livid. Oh, I like this. I'm going to pin it. Doge, dishonest oligarchs grift everyone. That is right, Lerpa. Our government will not allow decertification. They will downplay it. No, I don't know. I have a feeling that we're in unprecedented times. I mean, anything is possible. Everyone is getting sick of this. Okay, Cash, imagine the money is missing. Imagine millions and millions, if not billions of dollars of the taxpayers' money is gone. What do you think would happen? What do you think would happen in that moment when people realize that? The grifter and their friends must go ASAP if we want to keep democracy in our Constitution. Yes. Jelve. 3 dreams of Musk in bracelets. Seer, you're having a lot of dreams. That's great. Wow. That'd be so beautiful. I'm missing a lot of comments. I'm sorry. Just please comment again if I didn't get it. We have to have him to strengthen our Constitution. We have to have who? No. People in the money industry are telling us to take our money out of banks. I know. That's... my mom just had a huge... what do you call it when someone takes all your money and... identity theft. She had to make 2 police reports on Friday. And it's pretty bad. And she's with Wells Fargo. Bubba, I used to work at Bank of America and Fifth Third Bank. I used to make fun of that. Is it the 5th or the 3rd? Like, please don't confuse us. I'm sorry. Is Fifth Third Bank in Michigan? Because I remember seeing those in Ann Arbor. My advice would be to change your bank account number. Oh, that's a good idea. Okay. Have you guys downloaded your Social Security history? I saw that that's something we can do. Go to the Social Security website during the day. I guess they close it at night. Why? Download, and then you can lock. Also, you can lock your credit. I didn't know that. You can lock your credit. You can lock, I think, Social Security. There's something you can do with that too. Oh, yeah, they're in Indiana and Michigan. Okay, make sure she freezes her credit. Oh, yeah, she's called the police. Oh, you know what? I don't know if she's freezes. How do you freeze the credit? Is that through like, do you have to do it through the 2 or 3 different credit companies? Is that what it is? Oh, Stephanie, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry about your son. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I 100% believe he's okay. And I 100% believe that he knows that you love him and miss him. He's with you. He is with you all the time. I believe that with everything in me. I lost my brother. I lost a really good friend of mine. And I dream about them. They visit me in my dreams. I've had lots of supernatural things happen with them trying to show me that they're here. So I fully believe that. I'm really sorry. K-Bear, I took all my savings out of the bank. That's probably a good idea. Cat Mojo, I'm sorry that happened to her. That is terrible. I know. Thank you. Yeah, you know what? If we're all taking our money out of the banks, now the banks are going to get pissed at what Tangerine is doing. They're going to start going, what are you doing? You're effing with our business. Namaste. I've been having so many dreams about there being no flooring in the buildings. What floors are you on in that dream? That's a very good dream. That's very symbolic. It's like there's no foundation and there's no bottom. There's no bottom to where he'll take stuff. Like we used to know that there was like, well, they're not going to do this. Well, they're not going to do this. He does. He always lowers the bar. You know, whenever you think he's never going to be worse than the last time, he's worse. Yep, Jenny. All right, I'm pinning your comment. This is exactly what I saw someone say. Imagine finding wires of billions sent to the Ruskies. This is what I saw. And I thought to myself, this will be the thing. If this happened or happens, this will be the thing that will cause every single American, except for like a handful of the red hats that we can't reach anymore, to lose it. That'll be it. You can't mess with people's money. Lock 3 credit bureaus. Okay, what are all the credit bureaus? There's Transamerica, right? Is that one of them? Gosh, I'm so far behind. Let's see. I just have to block this person because I don't like what they're saying. No, not good. Bye. Okay, Experian. That's right. Experian. TransUnion. Equits. Is that the one? Oh, Experian. Okay, Experian, TransUnion. And what's the third one? I think, oh yeah, how do you lock too? Connie wants to know. Equifax. Hey, Jim. Okay, these are the 3, you guys. Everybody in here. Oops, it just went away. Everybody in here, do this. I'm going to screenshot. Everybody in here. Oops, it just went away. Everybody in here, do this. I'm going to screenshot this puppy right now. Okay, so TransUnion, Experian, and Equifax. Just Google it. Go to their websites. And I don't know anything else because I haven't been there yet. But go there. Hopefully it'll be sort of... Equifax. Equiuifax. That's the correct spelling. Nene, I've dreamed of a big white house with nothing living around it. Oh, that's very symbolic. That's... Yeah, like... It's like it's just killing off all life and all joy. It's horrible. It's not good. It's a 6 to 9 month lock. Okay, good. Yeah, that's great. Hi, J Miami. I'm not sure how to say her name. It's pretty easy, says Katie. It's pretty easy to lock it. You create a passcode and block your credit from being used until you unblock it. Okay, here you guys. Here's the instruction from Bubba. You create a password and block your credit from being used until you unlock it. Okay? Do that. Also, well, that won't matter. Yeah. So that's how you lock it, Connie. Oh yeah, they closed the office, the Consumer Watchdog CFPB. That's right. I remember that one. That's for the corporate one, right? So corporate, and they've actually saved a lot of money because of that. So everyone's just saying to lock your credit because of weird stuff going on. So if you lock your credit with the 3 ones that I just posted, and then Bubba says you create a passcode, block your credit from being used until you unblock it. It's just a safeguard. And if you're not, Mary, hi, thank you for the heart me. If you're not like, buying a house right now, or, you don't need your credit right now and you're not really doing anything, you should probably block it right now anyways. I mean, there's so much disruption everywhere that all the people that steal people's identities and do crazy stuff are probably rampant right now. So just block it anyways. And I'm going to do it as soon as I get off of here, actually. Yeah. You can unlock it anytime you want to apply for something. So this is just good, Don't take my word for it because I haven't been to these websites yet. I can't vouch for any of this. I mean, I years ago went to some of them, but I'm just saying I would need to actually go there and check it out to give you full advice. Some of them, but I'm just saying I would need to actually go there and check it out to give you full advice. I'm just giving you information, but you research it. You research it and don't do anything without researching it. Don't think like Sky Girl told me to do this and now I'm screwed. Please don't do that because I don't know everything about it. So yeah. I don't know that much about it. I'm learning about it as you learn about it. Locking your credit score. Credit score. Why are we blocking our credit CCs? Credit. There's a lot of like my mom just had her identity stolen on Thursday. There's a lot of people reporting a lot of weird stuff right now. And so people are, I mean, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't change anything. It just stops anyone from opening an account in your name or whatever. And if you already have the accounts that you have, you're not opening any credit cards or lines of credit right now. It seems like we should lock it anyways. It's just kind of good. It doesn't hurt anything. Exactly. It doesn't hurt anything to do it. My daughter is 19, has no credit. Can she block? I don't know. Try to go to those websites and see. You never know. You never know. Yeah, and the fact that all of our social security numbers just leaked out, that's kind of a big one. And my mom, yeah, they had my mom's social security number, and they had a bunch of her information, and they just completely, they screwed her over. She had to file 2 police reports, so it's pretty major. And you can unlock it whenever you need it, so why not? I mean, I feel like that's something we should all do as a general financial health thing, you know? Okay, I'm going to pin Bubba's thing again. Experian, these are the 3. Yeah, it is. It's terrible, Mary. It's really enraging. Oh, you have a new last name. You're back to your maiden name, right? That's nice. I just recognize your beautiful blonde hair in your picture and then Mary. But now I have to pay attention to Hall. Yeah, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. Those are the 3 credit reporting companies. So, Optimus, you're glad Philly won. Yeah, I know you're a Philly guy. Sassy Pants, hi. You, I don't know how you do it, but everyone's saying you just go on there and you create a password, and I don't know. I'm learning about this right now, so I would have to go to my computer and log in and look around. So just look around and see what you find out. And also research this. Don't take my word for it. This is just a live with a girl with a weird name, Sky Girl. You know, don't take my word for it. I'm not I'm the last person you should take any financial advice from. Trust me. I'll tell you about like following, your spirit and your intuition, but that's about it. Don't take my financial word for anything. But I think it sounds like a good idea to me. It sounds like a good idea to lock your credit right now, since our social security numbers are out in the world right now. So lock it up and then, unlock it when you're doing stuff. I'm saying again. Went back to my dad's name. He never broke my heart. Oh, Mary, that's so sweet. And I'm sorry. But I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. Yeah, I always wonder, like, my mom kept my dad's last name when they divorced. I don't know if I could do that. I would feel like I don't want the name anymore if it was like it didn't work out. But I guess if you like the name, you're like, whatever, it's mine. Yeah, research the CFPB and then, yeah, tomorrow, Cash, no rush. When you want to apply for something, you will unlock it. No big deal about the credit thing. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, and Care Bear uses Credit Karma as well. Nice, 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 nice. All right. So did we set a goal for tonight's taps yet? Should we set a number? Let's do 50. That keeps popping into my mind. So we'll do a 50,000 hearts, 50,000. Got to send that message to the TikTok thing. Because, yeah, I really wish I could get the recording from the other night. It was so good. But the recording from last night, you guys, who was here towards the end when James came on? Like, I died when he was telling the story about his dad, but I uploaded the video to YouTube. It's 5 hours, so it took a while. But I'm going to cut that part out just for his own, because he was being funny. And I just want to protect him, and I want to protect his dad. Yeah, James Blackwell. And so I'm going to just mute out the part or cut it out. I'm not sure. But no, I don't even want to ask him. I want to protect him because he would be like, just do it. I don't care. I'm not cutting all of him out. I'm just going to mute the part where he says that whole thing, I think. Parts of it so that the person watching on YouTube won't fully get it. But they wouldn't fully get it anyways, I don't think, if you don't really know him. And everything else he says is great. So I'm going to just do it. Yeah, I know. Hi, Jana. Yeah, he would just say, oh, God, I don't care. Just leave it in there. But I don't want... everything in me is like, no, I want to protect him. I wish there was a way I could just mute it because it's already uploaded. I hate that. Hi, health and happiness. Hello. We'll see. We'll see. I'll ask him. Maybe I'll watch it again and see if it even makes sense because he was kind of just talking all fast and crazy. It was so fun. I don't know why. There was something in his eyes before he started talking that just made me die laughing. I was like, oh my God. He goes, like, do you guys see him? He just sat there for a second and his eyes were like, he goes, my dad told me to just get a salad bowl from the swap meet or whatever. I don't even know from what are they called? The people who catering. I don't know. It was so specific. It was crazy. My brother is an IT tech. He uses Aura for the credit agencies and says it's great. Oh, okay. I'm going to pin that, Laura. That's great. Are you guys all part of the Sky team up here? That's another way you can support the live is if you do the heart me, you just tap on the orange heart. And then every time you come into my live, it helps. The bigger the team gets, the more they push it out. So that's a great way to support the Sky team. How was my day? Thank you. Who is that? Health and happiness. Sorry. Cash, thank you. You're part of the Sky team for life. For life. Yeah, last night was fun. Okay, wait, I'm trying to catch up. Okay, see, your team has completed the first stage of Team Quest. Team cheers have been unlocked for all members to send and celebrate. It's kind of weird. Thank you, Seer, for the friendship. Wait, team bracelet. Woo, Sky team bracelet. That's awesome. Thank you. His dad shut off Wi-Fi and made Xfinity, offer a discount to elderly and vets. Yes. And then they didn't do it. And so then I kept going like, please, like, don't say certain words. Because, when you get all hyper, you get, you say things. And then he said that he was saying things. I was like, don't say those words. And I do say a lot. I do. All right, let's see. I know, no aliens today. So what happened, Jacob? I was thinking maybe the aliens were invisible on the field and they were making the Kansas City Chiefs like fumble and fall and throw the ball in the wrong direction. I can't believe you had that much energy for a 5-hour live. I know. That was the best ending. It was good to have him on, right? Because he was totally funny. It was fun to have him laugh and that was hilarious. Hi, Frazzled Virgo. My umming last night, I know. I think it was way worse yesterday. There was an orange alien. That's right, Laura. Yeah, what was the final score, you guys? I don't know what it was. I didn't watch it. I feel like we all hang out on here and it's the best. Oh, Jana, I know. I told my mom I was on a 5-hour live and she was like, what? And I'm like, it's like hanging out with friends. So it doesn't feel like it's 5 hours. It just felt like I hung out with you guys and then, got ready and went to bed. Health and happiness. James in the salad bowl. I should make it. I don't know. There's something about the way when his eyes, and then he just launched into it. You couldn't have stopped him if you tried. Once he started, it was just, that could be the title. Oh, God. Okay, wait. Bing, bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. There, I did it. I did it right. Bubba. The final score for the Super Bowl is, thanks to Savvy619, 40 Eagles, 22 Chiefs. Insomnia peeps. I boycotted, just watched Kendrick. Amazing. I boycotted the whole thing, but I walked through right when the halftime was starting. So I want to watch the recordings of Kendrick because I saw some of it. It looked really good. Almost the biggest blowout in Super Bowl history. Okay, so what is the biggest blowout in Super Bowl history? What year was it? Who was it? And what was the score? Who played? James and the Giant. Oh, Kat, are you like a person that comes up with like words and phrases and stuff for work? Because you are good. Like you're fast and you're good. James and the Giant Punch Bowl. Are you kidding me? That is like, in the world of those things. Kendrick was a whole historical, sociological, philosophical study. I knew when people were like, why is he what? And I was thinking about it, and I was like, actually, this is a really cool challenge for him because he's going to try to figure out ways to say things that the people he's insulting don't know what he's saying. Hmm. I know, no offense to regular. I found out that they don't want, well, I don't know if it's they don't want to be called aliens, but someone said it's better to call them ETs. And I guess we'll do that, right? We'll just call them ETs. I don't know what alien has to do with that, but yes, I think the Cheeto Chancellor was mad today. Yes. See, I don't listen to Kendrick a lot. Like, I'm just not a person into rap or whatever, but I do respect him, and I do respect anyone that, like, first of all, he's very talented, obviously, but that he brings up conscious kind of stuff, and he's kind of, I just don't like mindless stuff, unless you're at a party and you're having fun, but I don't know. I don't mind that, but in general, it's kind of annoying. Yeah, namaste, right? In current circumstances, it was giving Hunger Games. A little bit. I saw a clip of Serena dancing as part of it. Was she part of the performance? Okay, Cat Mojo got it. The 49ers versus Denver, Super Bowl 24 was 55-10. What Super Bowl are we on right now? Because what year was that? I didn't know Humble was him until today. I like the song, luckily. Oh, good. Good. Michelle Glover. Yeah, I think he had like little moments of messages scattered throughout. I know at the very end there was warning. What was it? All the people in the stands had the lights and it said warning something. And then the news went away from it really fast. I just saw that from here on TikTok. I didn't see anything else. There it is, health and happiness. The people lit up. You know how they do that in the stands? They have lights. It said on the top line, warning, and then wrong way. Or wrong turn. Wrong way. Okay. Yeah. No, I didn't watch it, Michelle, but I mean, usually they, an entertainer, especially a rapper in front of the current president in the current climate is going to do that. They're going to find a way to be like, kind of like A minor, that version of that, but the governmental version. Taylor wouldn't perform at the Super Bowl. She knows when to let her man shine. Yeah. Were people saying that she was going to go out? I don't think that would have been good. I don't think that would have been fair to Kendrick. I think he needed that moment to shine. Yeah, I don't know. Even though I like Taylor, I just don't think that would have been fair to him. I mean, that's so big for him. Like, I wouldn't want a bunch of people climbing all over, people who have huge fan bases. It symbolizes that we're not going back. That's right. I might be a new fan. Yeah, right? I know. I want to go back. People are going to have videos of like, well, actually, where is she? Because I'm going to pin her. Cat Mojo said she's reposting right here. Follow her. Check out her feed because she has a bunch of reposts of stuff from this SB. My husband's sports facts, so could have. Oh, I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that comment is, but I don't know. Okay. That's the way I look at it. Hi, Jenny. How did you look at it? It's his halftime shows, not hers. Yeah. Exactly. I love Taylor, but she knows when to be humble. Yeah. And I don't know if it's true or not, but like she did take a step back from Blake. That will help their Justin Baldoni's case. If it's true. I mean, she's not standing there saying it, but a lot of times, they'll leak a statement through a person as a way of sending a message. Then they'll be like, because then they can say like, I didn't say that. I don't even know who said that. But it also still sent the message. Remember we were talking about last night when in a courtroom, when someone says, like a lawyer will mention something and then they'll say objection. And like, you know, the jury is instructed to strike that, but you can't completely strike certain things from your mind. So even if Taylor denies it later, I think people are going to remember that more. You know, people don't pay attention to details. So they're going to be like, oh, I heard that Taylor doesn't like Blake. I heard that Taylor was pissed at Blake. That's what they're going to remember, whether it's true or not, you know? I reposted a lot about the halftime show and the dissertation and reactions. Good. All right, good. Okay, I'm going to pin that comment because that probably makes more sense for someone half paying attention. So Cat Mojo on TikToks for the people watching on YouTube. I reposted a lot about the halftime show and the dissertation and reactions. Okay. Says the non-American, just repeating what I'm hearing. Sorry. Oh, what did you hear? Tree Payne working hard for Tay. Who's Tree Payne? Is that her manager? Is that her manager? The Grand National car was so cool. My dad had one. Oh, I don't know what that is. That's not what... Okay, I just felt in New Orleans we needed a different show. Something more upbeat. Oh, the Kendrick thing? Oh, she sang with him before? I didn't know that. Taylor sang with Kendrick before. Okay. I think it looked pretty upbeat. There was people, I mean, from what I saw, there's people dancing all over the place. I mean, you have to remember, like, most of the people aren't really probably paying attention there. They're, like, drinking, they're walking around, they're talking. Like, I mean, it's a hard performance because you have right now, though. I mean, we can't. We can't, unfortunately. It would come off as very like, are you guys paying attention? Are you guys paying attention? Tree Payne, her publicist her publicist, okay. In March, I don't know. McKinley. Will KH be the prez in March? I don't know. It's her publicist, okay. Oh no, don't mute. Oh yeah, it was health and I thought Health and Happiness got muted. I'm like, don't mute her. It's okay, sorry. Okay, so Frazzled Virgo also reposted the dissertation. Who did the dissertation? Who did it? Baldoni is your type. That's funny. You know what? I was thinking about this. I'm very in touch with my like psychic abilities right now. Like usually I have to really think about it. I have to mull over it and I have to kind of let myself sift down and I have to kind of connect with energies and it's just a whole different thing. Right now with Mercury is actually in Gemini. Gemini is on the opposite side of Sagittarius. Wait, is it in Gemini? Oh God, I should have looked this up. Anyways, wherever Mercury is yesterday and today. So I thought about the Justin Baldoni and Ryan Reynolds thing. Okay, I think Ryan Reynolds had a horrible relationship with his dad. I think Ryan Reynolds is a softie, actually. He's actually kind of a soft, kind of gentle, like not soft in a bit. When people say soft, they usually mean it negatively. I don't. I mean, like, he's more in touch with his feminine side. You can just tell he's not really like a guy's guy. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of that is very much like this. That's why he does it in humor. Is like a lot of anger and humor. There's a lot of anger and like you're always kind of making fun of something or you're doing something kind of harsh with that. So I think that he has a lot of issues with his dad. Okay, granted, I don't know this factual. I'm just gentle soul. That's a good way to put it. And so I think that he was threatened by Justin being the way that he is because Justin's so okay with himself. He doesn't obviously have any issues with his masculinity at all. He's very masculine, like, but he's also very in touch with his feminine energy and he's very respectful to women. And I think like if Ryan didn't have a toxic father, maybe he would have been more like that or like his version of that. And he would have been totally like, you know, and I think when he's around him, that's what he feels because there's such a hostile energy in all this stuff that they did. It's weird. It's like, Ryan Reynolds is not toxic. Well, I think that maybe because he didn't deal with some stuff with his father, he might be. He might have some toxic. I sense like he's actually not a bad person, but I feel like he is unaware of how that affected him, his dad. Like how, like his unhealed kind of issues with identity and being a man and what that means. That's just how it seems to me. He used his wife love of NSYNC, I have it too, and put them in Deadpool. Yeah. She flirted with Justin, got caught. I felt it from the beginning. Well, she falls in love with all the main characters in movies. That's how they met. He was married to Scarlett Johansson, and they were in a movie together, and then everyone said there was chemistry between them, and then hi Chad, bye. And then they said there was chemistry between them, and then he divorced Scarlett and then got married. So yeah, Ariana Grande does that too. There's a lot of interesting psychology there because when they do that, it's, even with Blake though, with the clothing and stuff, the costume design, she's always saying, like, they say, how do you prepare for the character? Like, most people will be like, I researched domestic violence stories, and I went to shelters and I talked to people. No, she's like, once I got the clothes and I put them on, and they're all her clothes, by the way, so it's really even weirder. She's like, I really went into character. And it's like, you went into character of yourself doing, like, what? Like, that's the downside of, like, people like that. It's like, no one ever tells them no. If they're lucky and they have early success, they think that they didn't do anything wrong. So they just keep repeating the same thing over and over until something bad happens. Yeah, and the way she was saying, get your florals and go with your girlfriends to promote the movie about DV. It's like, and then she even said in the text messages that she did not read the book. I'm talking about Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni. Justin Baldoni's the director and the producer of It Ends With Us. And she started a case against him, and then he kind of is fighting back, basically. And he has, like, the receipts, and it's important. I made a video about it, but I should make another part too, but it's important because this has to do with the same energy that's going on in the country right now with money, and how it's really sad that she's using something like this when he was researched down to the ground. Yeah, sometimes women do lie, unfortunately. So we'll talk more about that another day, but yeah, it's depressing. It's sad, and it's enraging, actually, really. Yeah, the new Gaga song, all the different people doing the dances, it's pretty incredible. But what song did she perform before the Super Bowl? It wasn't her new song, was it? It looked like more of a ballad. What are you guys doing tomorrow? You guys have to go to work? You have to go to work? Yeah, we got to be ready for this week, you guys. It's going to be, try to stay calm. We know all that stuff. We need to stay like, yeah, I thought it was good marketing too, Paul. I was like, oh, that's smart to have her. No, it's the one where she's dancing. Abracadabra is the new song of hers. And then she performed some kind of, like a ballad at the piano. I'm not going to say anything about that. I have a lot of opinions, but I'm not going to say anything. I'm just not going to say anything right now. We'll talk about it another day. I have very strong opinions about so many things. And sometimes you just got to put your strong opinions in the back seat and just let them shut the F up for a while. K-Bear is getting a massage tomorrow. That sounds beautiful. Jenny, you work from home? Same. Health and happiness, cleaning my office. Nice. Files. Good. Is it still impossible to buy coins for TT? I can't buy them on mine. Is anyone else having problems with that? That's why I can't heart me anywhere I go either. I want to, but I can't. Frazzled, I'm so on edge. Back to presidency. I know. Okay, let's switch back. We've gone through the Super Bowl. We've gone through Blake Lively. We're back to the tangerine. The tyrant tangerine. What's causing the energy to be so tender today? What's the energy that's tender today? Who's it tender with? I love the one from the Grammys. Yeah, what was that? It was like a ballad. I walked in and that's what I saw. It was like the beginning. And then I walked in at the beginning of the halftime. What's going to happen next week, Gigi? I don't know. I just feel like it's like everything's kind of coming to a head. So last week was surprise attack, kind of weird things. people thinking, oh, he's not going to go much further. Oh, he's not going to go much further. Oh, he's not going to go. Okay. Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. This is crazy. We need to stop this. We need, and they started speaking out and everyone's doing stuff. And there's all these like lawsuits and there's all these blocks from judges and, people are now, rising up and all kinds of things are happening. So I see that. Oh, I want to show you guys something in case you guys haven't seen this. Let's see. Hold on just 1 second, please.
I'm not technically supposed to.
Okay. All right. So let's go here. Oops. Let me go here, here. And I want to go to my account, the page, to my repost. There's a couple videos that made me feel really good. Where are they? Okay, wait. This one, watch this. I reposted this. Wait. Oh my God, I can't turn this up.
Hey, don't lose faith in your military. Because after all, we're here for you, the American people. Just remember that. Have a great day.
Don't lose faith in the military. After all, we're here for you. Don't forget that. That's what he said. Okay, there's another one about church and state. I mean, there's I know what I've noticed this week and this weekend is all these great creators are coming out with stuff now. Maybe everybody was in shock for a minute, but everyone's coming out now with there's so much good content that it's like I can't even keep up. It's like I'm like watching video. I'm like, oh, I gotta slow down. It's crazy. I that one made me cry. That one made me feel good because I was like, thank you for making this video because we are terrified right now. We don't know what's happening. Health and happiness. I have a sense of peace tonight. Beautiful. Oh, that's good. There's going to be, oh my gosh. Why are you saying that, Jacob? I can't read that. So then Elon and JD posted today they will do what they want. Oh, they did? Oh, God. So I can't keep up with everything. There's so many things. McKinley, do you see the U.S.? No, I don't. I think it's like we're trying to beat a speeding train. So we're going to, get him out one way or the other. I mean, it'd be better if we could get him out now, but it'll either be very messy and long or it's just going to, obviously the part of me that dreams hopes that we are ahead of this. A lot of us, you can't tell. And that's okay because we should be doing stuff anyways, but it's frustrating because it's like, Bubba, I'm not at peace because they blocked Muskie from getting inside. Oh, I'm at peace because they blocked Muskie from getting inside the building today. Yes, that is good. Jenny, have faith, just praying a lot, but having really weird dreams. Oh, like what? Would you like to share? We're doing the right stuff right now. I hate to say it. We may need force. Yes, yes, yes. I believe that. Yeah, we saw him there, J Miami. Let's see. The reason I have peace is because there are more of us, and I have to turn down this. There are more of us, and we are all over the United States today. Yep. February 14th is hearing of 19 attorneys general complaint against T. Wow. I didn't know about that. Good. Roger Williams, separation of church and state. He also was the founder of the Baptist Church. Oh, that's good. Good. Okay, so everybody has a sense of peace tonight. I'm happy about that. I just saw TT on him signing a document on D penalty starting again. Oh, Jenny. Just remember those executive orders. My magic glass book? It's on a page. Don't look at it too much. Whenever he has an executive order, just look at it. Remember, our attention makes it glow. It makes it more powerful. So if you haven't watched that video yet, I posted it last night. The magical glass book. So as you look at a page, it glows and becomes more powerful. If it's something that doesn't have power yet, and you got the information, okay, you saw that he signed an executive order. That's not a real thing, though. It still has to go through channels to become powerful. So just look at it and turn the page and get to a page of something that either inspires you or inspires you to take action. Something that makes you feel like you can do stuff. Don't stay on anything that makes you feel like you're chewing your arm off. It doesn't help anybody. Some people are kind of addicted to the adrenaline of being afraid. Is anyone in here like that? Federal workers' deadline is tomorrow. Interesting. We are the majority, you guys. We are the majority. Try to focus on anything but him. I have to remind myself. Yep. Yeah, turn that glass page, you guys. Don't give him the attention. Do not give him the attention at all. Just keep it moving. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep your eye on the prize. Keep picturing him and his cronies being forcibly taken out of the building. Not taken out. TikTok's like, what? I'm like, I just meant physically. I mean, like taking their body, like holding them and taking them out. God. Do you know what I mean? Just picture it. Picture what you want. Picture it over and over again. Picture that. Picture it peaceful, though. Picture them resigning, like in their bodies, like, ugh, you know, picture it. If that helps you. Picture the day we're cheering and we have a new situation. Picture all the press conferences from the heads of different parts of government telling us the updates on what they've been able to restore. How about that letter template to Congress about the class action lawsuit? Yeah, K-Bear. I keep saying Care Bear now that I've opened that up in my brain. Did you guys see this? I reposted it. Just Google it or whatever. Search for it inside of TikTok. It's a letter template to Congress about a class action lawsuit. I don't know if they have the actual thing that you can download, but you can just retype it. That's a good one. I saw that and I like that. I'm going to do that. Sometimes not watching the news helps. That's right. I've had lawyers in my whole life. Oh yeah. You're like attorney oriented. Yeah. Yeah. It's good. I mean, it's good to be aware of stuff, but don't do anything that takes away your power. If reading something or watching someone's, even a psychic or someone in the spiritual community, if you just, when you watch them, you just get a weird vibe from them, swipe away. Don't even if it's me, if I'm saying something that makes you feel yucky, swipe away. You know, just don't stay with anything that brings your energy to the wrong place. I hope I never do that because that's not my goal in life. But if just whatever reason, just protect your energy. Kaya, sorry. We got ours ready to send. I don't know. I have to look at the post again. I just saw the letter and I heard what he said, but I don't know where you actually send it. I don't know. Oh, Jenny. Good night. Thank you. You guys make me feel better too, so I'm glad. Sometimes never watching legacy TV news help. Robin, I haven't even watched it, really. I haven't at all since... Actually, it was right before the contest because the way they were normalizing all their conversations about him and like, well, he's doing really well in the da-da-da states and blah, blah. And I just went, what is this shit? I can't listen to this. This is crazy. So I stopped listening to regular news way back. I just couldn't. No. There are 2 Senate seats open and election will be in April. They need our help. Yes, Gigi, thank you for saying that. So you know how when I was mad earlier last week with the whole Starboy being inside the buildings and we hadn't heard anything from the blueberries yet? Okay, and I said, no, I'm not donating any money. No, until we know what's happening. Okay, now we know what's happening. I'm going to keep saying this in every live because just in case someone doesn't come to every live, I just want to make sure you guys all hear it. It's time to donate. If you can. I can't, but someone can. So there are these Senate seats that are open that are coming up. They need our support because we need to flip the House. It would be a tie. They wouldn't be able to do very much at all if we can do this. And it's in Florida and in, where's the other place? New York? Florida and New York. So, yeah. Let's see. I tagged you in it. Oh, Bubba. Yeah, Bubba's the great tagger, you guys. Follow Bubba because, let me just pin him right here. He's a really great moderator now. Thank God I've found him to be a moderator. I have really great moderators in here. Thank you. Thank you guys. You guys make it so much better because as soon as I start to see something, you guys get rid of it. So thank you. But Bubba's great at sharing news and like sharing the really good ones, like not the fluff ones. So make sure you give him a follow and yeah, very good. Let me find the New York seat for me. Okay, thank you. My hometown state is New York, but I ended up in Massachusetts. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're welcome, Gigi. Yeah, you guys follow Gigi too. If I ever pin someone or if I talk, just follow. Follow. We need to support each other. We got to find our like-minded people, our Sky team fam, and we need to support each other because we all have the same kind of like we're looking at the same information so we can keep each other up on everything that's going on. You can only vote if you live in those districts in Florida. Yes, exactly. You can't. I'm going to pin you. Hi, Bryn. I haven't said hi to you yet. Hello. You can't. We can't. I'm in Arizona, but I'm actually a California resident. I can't vote in it, but I can share the information to Kingdom Come. And if I know anybody in Florida, I can urge them to vote, and everything else. We can donate. We can there's so many ways you can help. You can help. Most of it's just spreading the word and money. That's kind of like what everyone needs. In the House, Debs. In the House, not Senate. Did I say Senate? I probably did. My brain's not very strong tonight. You're in Florida, but not those districts. Oh, no. That sucks. That sucks. But, we have to just believe that, yeah, the postcards. Oh, yeah, did you guys see that campaign or the woman that usually stands in her kitchen with the blonde hair and she has a postcard project? You know what I need to do? Because I've saved a bunch of videos. I'm not going to stay on much longer tonight. What I'm going to do is get off in a little bit, and then I'm going to go through all those. I'm going to try to create my document with the future government that we talked about last night, our sky government, the dream list, so then everybody has access to that. I'm going to also create the Google Doc for my documentary, the 4 a.m. Club, so anybody who's had some kind of interesting experience with the 4 a.m. Club. Bye, Frazzled Virgo. See you tomorrow. Mwah. Yes, okay, so that's one of them. Blake... Health and Happiness. I'm going to pin you right here. Blake Gendebian. You know me with names. New York District 21. Is that what that is? So, yeah. Oh, I believe 2 Senate seats are in Florida and 1 New York one is for the House. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That's good to know. Okay, so now I'm going to pin this one. Doop. So I was wrong. This, I'm learning about government. Here is the exact information. If you're in Florida or New York, if you're in those districts, but also even if you're not and you just want to help, that's upstate New York. Isn't upstate New York kind of red? Isn't it kind of red? Yes, and the link I pinned for him. Oh. Where's the link you pinned for him? I don't know where it is. Okay. So I need to go through all my saved stuff. Do you guys do that too? Do you just save? As soon as I see it, if I like it, I save it. Sometimes I don't have the brain. I know I don't have the brain capability anymore. So I just save it. And then later on, I'll go back to it and I'll read it and figure out what I'm going to do with it. Oh, pasted, not pinned. Okay. I know my autocorrect has been killing me lately. It keeps changing everything I'm writing. I can't stand it. And I don't even notice it until after I hit send, and then I go back and look at it. I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't even write that. Ugh. Oh, all 3 are in red districts. Oh, you guys, we gotta get through to some raspberries. We gotta get through the raspberries because we're not gonna do this by just blueberries talking to each other. We gotta get the raspberries in on this. And there are a lot of raspberries that are like, they've had it. When we get that, tangerine can't control everything. That's right. That's right. That's right. Yeah, how do we get through to them? Does anyone know anybody in those areas that's a raspberry? Raspberry is Republican. Oh yeah, the 2 floor seats are for Matt Gaetz and Liz Stefanik. That's right. We need to macerate. What is that word? I've never heard of that word. The raspberries. I wasn't going to tell you guys. Oh my gosh, it just went completely out of my brain. There's an app, I can't remember the name of it, where we can volunteer for free by calling or texting. Oh, Bubba, cool. If you remember, let me know. Macerate. What is macerate? I don't think I've ever heard that word. Let me look again. Macerate, right? Am I saying it right? Bernie's ground game is coming to Florida. Oh, good. Hopefully the raspberries find out that what he's doing, they'll switch. VA and SSA at risk will scare. I'm like West Coast girl. What are upstate New York? I know that my friend was born in Buffalo, New York. Italian. He lives in California now. But what's it like there? I mean, like, what's upstate New York like? What do they do for business? What do most people do? You know, what's the industries that are there? What are the industries there? And then in Florida, it's the Panhandle Destin Beach area. Interesting. Thank you. Namaste. It basically means turning them into mush. Thank you, Rebel. Chew, mash. Okay. When do you think Elon will lose his power? God, I don't know. Oh, sprinkle with sugar and break down. Put a little cream in there or coconut milk. That sounds so good. Macerate. Okay, great. Thank you, guys. I'm learning something new every day. That's crazy that I don't know that word because it sounds like a word I should know. I'm there and I'm a district over. Oh, wow. Okay. Which one? Florida or New York, Angel? Oh, wineries? Really? That's weird because he started a winery in Northern California. It's farm country, Bible Belt of the North. Okay. Oh, okay. I remember I had a film in my film festival that had Isabella Rossellini in it, and it was a really well-known upstate New York City chef turned farmer. And she has like an organic farm, and the documentary is about that woman, but she rents her farmland from Isabella Rossellini, who has a lot of land in upstate New York. So I do remember that, actually. It's the red part of the state. Yeah, okay. Well, a lot of the farmers are realizing that they're getting screwed by all this stuff, though, too. So they're hopefully waking up, hopefully. And near Orlando, close to Maxwell Frost District. Those of us in Florida stay up late to catch you live. I know. I'm like, you guys are up kind of late. I sometimes go on a little bit earlier. I should try to do that more often. Bible Belt, not in Western New York. Manufacturing, Fire Soul. Oh, okay, like factories. Germany government is investigating robot man's platforms to see if there were interference in their, yeah. I'm glad the rest of the world is acting on what they know Starboy has done, you know, and then it's just a matter of time before we do that. The news is not sharing everything with us. That's right. Yeah, we're being blocked. So try to watch, what were the ones we discussed, you guys? Was it the British one, the Sky News, but also I thought Sky News was kind of conservative, actually, which is sad because I'm like, why? What news are you guys watching? Because I can't remember the name. CBC or something like that. Reuters, yeah. BBC. Okay, BBC. And then what was the other one? Yeah, the secondary people like here, Midas Touch. And what's the woman's name, you guys, that's on? She's more so on YouTube. She used to work with Midas Touch, I think. Oh my gosh, she's so good. Aaron Parness. I love how everyone's still doing everyone's still doing the chew thing. CBC Global News, BBC Telegraph, okay. AP, Associated Press, and Midas Touch. Under the Desk News. Yeah. Is she on YouTube too? I bet you she is. Under the Desk News is great. She has a heart and she has integrity. She has a good ethic, you know, work ethic or whatever. What's V, Leslie? What is a V? Aaron Parness, he's good. Okay, let's see. Gigi, I can't watch MSNBC anymore. They're awful now. They're not covering everything. They really aren't. If you haven't watched news from other places and you're only watching here, US, you're not getting half the news. You've got to go outside of it. They're really, and I used to love MSNBC, but they're really not telling us everything. They're all kind of governed by the same heads, and so there's just, I do love Rachel Maddow, but in general, they're just regurgitating the same news that is okay for us to know. You can feel it. So people were saying, well, not on TikTok. Like, what about on TV, you guys? If someone watches the news on TV, what is a good? So everyone was saying the BBC. I mean, I have cable here. Well, my mom has cable here, and she watches the BBC. I mean, she has the BBC. She doesn't watch it. She watches CNN constantly. Oh, that's right. Al Jazeera. That's right. Al Jazeera is one. I'm going to pin this. How do you get that? How do you get, I see it, but I never know how I see it. Like I wouldn't know how to look for it or find it. PBS Channel News Hour. That's a good one, Mallory. That's a good one. Yeah, the news is extremely biased here. It's extremely and I'm sure that the personalities, if they do know about the wider stuff, are irritated, but it's a job, so they're just doing it. Laura, I can tell. My mom was too, so my mom's always correcting me. And I'm always like, I have no idea what that word is. They're on the tangerine side, kind of. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's just the big business. It's all everyone's all in bed with everyone. And they're not even telling you the news. Not even like they're telling you the wrong news. They're just not even, they're not even covering the guy that was arrested on last Monday, a week ago tomorrow, that it was arrested for massive election, I shouldn't have said contest interference. They don't tell us. They don't tell us anything very important. Oh, okay. Kaya gets it on and to add it on to a Fire Stick. It's Amazon, right? Is that Amazon Fire Stick? Al Jazeera is on Sling. Okay. Hi, Elle for a Better World. Hello. I just came in here. What's wrong with it? No, we're saying the BBC is good. I was asking where everybody gets their news, and I just wanted to explain why MSNBC wasn't good, because someone had put MSNBC, and I just don't think they're not good at all. I used to watch them and they're not good at all. I won't watch them anymore. But for impending war with Canada, we need to watch that's the one, CBC, and read global news. BBC is world news. Yeah, CBC is good. Does that mean half of the news they're giving us isn't factually correct? I don't know. It feels like omission to me is not saying something that you should be saying to me is a form of lying, especially if it's connected to everything. When I saw them, the way they were talking after the contest, even before, but right after the contest, how they had round table after round table of what the Dems did wrong and how, I was just like, first of all, she won. So let's start with that. I don't know. First of all, get your name out of my mouth. Wait, what did she say? I don't know. Okay. You checked out after that. I know. I was just like, Oh, okay. Leslie listens to Progress on Sirius XM. Okay, I'm going to pin that. Does anyone here listen to news on Sirius? Mallory, yes, CBC. Also, you can listen to global radio stations via apps on your phone. Nice, nice. Okay, we need to, I don't know what they are. Just look them up. Just look them up and listen to them. Just keep listening to news and hear how they're talking about the U.S. and that'll help you understand what's going on. CBC is Canada. That's right. Thank you, Health and Happiness. YouTube and different independent people on here. Yep, me too, Angel. Love the TikTok. I love the TikTok shop, you guys. Have you guys, what's the last thing you guys bought at the TikTok shop? I'm just curious. TikTok shop, anybody? Yeah, we have to stay far away from those places. Absolutely. So, the green nut gummies, those are good. We're mixing up the conversation for why reasons. Oh, a hydrogen water bottle. Sounds good. What's wavy wand? Kaya, what is that? Ice maker. I want to get that. I love that. I'm not even a big ice person, but I love those cubes. I love to chew on those. A new podcast setup. Oh, that's cool. I used to have, I still have it, but it's not up right now, but a course on how to set up a fully mobile podcast studio. If you're interested in that, let me know. Let's see. I think TikTok shop is fantastic. My car is full of items. Oh, good. Oh, how's the oil of oregano? What do you take that for, Brianne? Stackable dips dishes. You know what, you guys? I love you. You guys all have good stuff. You guys all have stuff that I would use. Also use DuckDuckGo as browser. That's a good idea. I haven't switched yet. I should. We don't actually get the TT shop here. I just know I'm supposed to say. You don't get it there? What? Why? Oh, because maybe shipping there would be really expensive. Oh, God. You bought a bike from the TikTok shop, Bubba? How was that? Okay, yeah, let me know when you try it, Brianne. Oil of oregano smells so horrible. Oh, my gosh. Lined sweatpants for winter. Nice. Winter boots. Batty Pro electric razor. Oh, is that the one that people shave their cha-cha with? I'm going to buy some seeds so I can start planting things. Oh, I like the way that they market that one. That shows you the regions and then you get the seeds from there. I want to tell you something about seeds because I have an agriculture film festival, an annual agriculture and art film festival. I've learned a lot about agriculture. And I never even thought of this. But, you know, they're trying to... Is it... who is it? Anyways, they're trying to patent seeds. They basically go into these little villages and they exchange the seeds that they've been using for thousands of years that have been gone down generations and generations. And then they give them GMO seeds. And at first the farmers, they're poor and they need the help and they're grateful to have it. And the first year or two, there's huge yields and everyone's happy. But after that, it goes down in production, but also they're not good, but they don't know. And they're just like, oh, these people are helping me. They're from the government. So I just want to tell you, there's a lot more to the seed world. And it's actually probably one of the most important issues of our lifetime, other than the shit show we're currently in. But I need to get a couple of those films and do some special screenings with the director and travel around the U.S. and go to different major cities because it's so important and we just don't know anything about it. And, the people who own Roundup are the ones who are doing it because they're trying to make these seeds poison resistant. There's a whole dark world down there and I'll help you figure it out once I get there. Okay, wait, I got to catch up. I said another word. Winter boots, that's right. Okay, let me go ahead now. Yes, and a signal for phone calls. Oh, what's that, Kaya? Car camera, haven't installed it yet. Oh, those are good because people are always trying to... Yes, that's the Monsanto thing. Yep, Bren, that's right. Yep, they're GMO seeds. But the thing that makes it sick is, like, if you just come up with your seeds, which is disgusting anyways. I started talking about this in one of my lives when I first started going live on here. And a girl came in and, I talk about loss a lot of times. We talk about, not always, but just that was like a big topic that we talked about, loss and after-death communications and things like that, because I lost some people and that's kind of what happened. So this girl came in and said she lost somebody and we were talking about that. And then I said something about the seeds, what I just said, and she flipped out and started defending Monsanto. And then it turns out she works for them. And I was like, bye. So sorry, but goodbye. I'm not going to talk to someone who's brainwashed into stealing indigenous seeds and then giving us GMO seeds. I'm not going to have that conversation. Bren, you saw a documentary about that. There's a lot of them. Seeds of Change, I think, is a big one. That's one I want to do a screening of. Boil or diffuse oil of oregano, sage, rosemary, and marjoram. I never know how to say that, for viruses. Oh, helps keep contagion so low. Kaya, that gets a pin, girlfriend. That gets a pin. Thank you for that. Oh, I've purchased shoes before on TikTok shop. You know what I almost said? I bought in shoes. I had bought in shoes. I hear people say that sometimes. I bought in. It's not a word, but I've heard people say it. One of them is my friend and the other one I saw on TikTok. You have an arrow garden. Is that where they're hanging up in the air and then they're in pipes and stuff? USA, New Zealand posted about not needing winter boots here, and the New Zealanders didn't get it and told them where to buy actual shoes. No, I haven't checked out Doug's winter party. I haven't checked that out yet. I'm so up to my eyebrows with just trying to keep track or keep up to date on news. Better than WhatsApp. Oh, I didn't know that. I bought a large mirror on TikTok shop. Wow. Well, are there any problems with shipping? Is shipping expensive? I don't know. You have FOMO for Doug's winter party. Yeah, I know. You have to start one. Just start one in New Zealand. You can. In spite of the conspiracy theories, Monsanto, Bayer, GMO helps with climate change. No. There's nothing, hear me say this, there is nothing good about them. Nothing. They're evil. They're evil. Just like what we talk about every night in here about the shit show that's happening. This is the same thing. There's nothing good about them. They're deceiving people. They're stealing from people. They're lying to people, and they're ruining the trajectory of like food for the world. No one can convince me otherwise. No. And I can't even tell you how many documentaries and things I've had to read about this topic. These are facts, and anything else is misinformation. Actually, it's worse than that. It's disinformation. No. Nope. Cybersecurity experts are saying we shouldn't all be using Signal right now due to our current world. Ugh. Every time we find something that we think is great, there's some kind of thing that comes out and goes, you know that thing you guys think is great? Experts say that it's not great, so just don't do it, okay? And you're like, fuck. Okay. Arrow Garden is a planter and light system. Wow. Okay. Good. All right, you guys. I am going to head out because reread. What do you mean? The poison seeds destroy the ecosystem, and it's a required monopolistic organized crime. We should be using it. Should be using what? Hi, Jessica. Hello. I know. I'm not going to have a very long live tonight because last night was like 5 hours. And I realized there's like a bunch of things I wanted to do and videos I need to catch up on. So thank you. I'm going to pin that, Laura. Thank you very much for saying that. Make sure you guys watch my most recent video that I recorded after the 5 hour live. What? So, and I'm going to be posting that. I already uploaded it to YouTube, but I have it on private right now because I'm trying to figure out. After I did that, I was going to wait a little bit. And then all of a sudden I remembered what James said. And I thought, I need to mute that part out. Oh, we should be using Signal. Okay. We should be using Signal. Okay. Thank you, Health and Happiness. Sometimes I need to be hit upside the head to get the information. Can you tell I'm a little tired tonight? I'm like, sure. Just watched a 2-part Lifetime show, first movie and second part doc on Gloria Gaynor. Oh, wow. Where was that? Oh, it was on Lifetime? Nice, Ro. I am tired. I'm not tired in like the sleeping way. I'm tired in the information overload way. I can tell I need to like go gray. I need to gray rock information for a minute. Musk started the lie about Signal. Just heard it on BBC World News. Oh, it is so annoying. I'm going to pin this. Thank you, Laura. Thank you. Yeah, you guys, in the video, I talk about this vision because I'm trying to help you guys. I want to help as many people as I can with anything that comes through me. And any visions I have, anything from my guidance that can come through that helped me at some point or new to me. And so the vision of this glass book came to my mind, and I kept waiting all day on Friday. And then yesterday, I thought more information was going to come, and it never did. And so they were like just saying, just talk about the glass book. That's it. That's the information. And I was like, oh, okay. Because I was thinking it was going to be bigger, but it's like, no, the glass book. And I was like, okay. So it's basically a glass book. And so when we feel overloaded with new, each page is a thing that we're thinking about or worrying about, whether that's global or individual or whatever. And so the book is see-through. And so when you hold it up, it's like a kaleidoscope, and you're seeing all the issues all at once. And it's overwhelming. So set the book down and go through it page by page. And the thing about it that makes it a magic book, is that when you look at a page, it actually, your attention gives it power. It powers it up. So it lights up and it becomes brighter and brighter and more powerful. So if you're looking at something that's just making you worry, and it's making you feel very worried and stressed out, and there's nothing you can do about it, you got the information. So now turn the page so you take the power away from it and go back to a page that you can do something about, like making phone calls with the 5 Calls app, or sending postcards, sending letters, going on lives, watching videos, learning things, learning about what's going on. Keep your energy in a way that moves forward and feels powerful. And of course, you're going to take a hit every now and then because you're going to see something that's going to like make you sad or hurt your feelings or make you feel like shit. But just take a break, come back, and, you know, and also part of the glass book is to visualize the future that we want. And we did that a little bit last night with starting to think about, well, what would be the perfect government? What would be the sky government? That perfect, you dream about it. You think, you know, what'd be cool? Universal health care. You know, it'd be cool? A better work-life balance. You know, it'd be cool? No more for-profit prisons. You know, it'd be cool? Better, I don't know, education, for kids. Free college, at least 2-year colleges, free 2-year colleges. You know, and so if I'm going to create a sheet off of what we came up with last night, I'm going to put that on my Linktree. And that's what I want to go right now too, because I want to do that. But there's a couple other things I want to do. And then, so anyways, you can use it to visualize. You can use it to organize your thoughts. You can use it to realize that your mind has power. And as you focus on something, it grows. So if you're worried about a page and a page is freaking you out, something you heard about Starboy or Tangerine or something, if it's really, really freaking you out, turn the page. Take the power away. You're not ripping it out and throwing it away. It's still in the book. It's still an issue until it's not. But you don't have to focus on it. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to think about it. Because if there's nothing you can do, then don't do anything about it. And especially with executive orders, those things, we can't do anything about it. So why even think about it? Like, just know about it. Like, go, oh, yeah, he just did an executive order to, you know, unalive everyone with a bun on top of their head. Of course, I'm going to read that and be like, what? But then I'm not going to do anything about it because he's not doing it right now. An executive order isn't power. So we'll worry about it later. Thank you, Laura, for pushing the glass book. Woo, 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 woo. Thank you. Thank you, Swifty. Yeah, so whatever. And I think there's more coming because I pictured other ones too, and I haven't had a chance to write them down or anything. I can't write them down or talk about them until I make a video about it. Because once I do that, it's like the energy extinguishes and then the message goes away. They'll wait for me to make a video, but then that's it. And then once I say it outside of me, it goes away. I can't even write it down. I have to wait until I make a video. And I've said that too many times. I'm sorry. Childcare, that's right. Okay, so let's discuss. We're at 48,000 taps. Thank you, guys. I'll stay till 50. So let's recap some of the things we can do. 5 Calls app. I know for those of you who have it and you do it, great. Say it. Put your comments in the comment. Let everyone know if it's easy. Let everyone know like your experience with it, so that newbies can look at that and go, oh, it sounds easy. 5, it's the number 5, Calls. It's a free app. It's for our phone, all types of phones. You do not have to create an account. You basically, it's encouraging you to do 5 calls a day. That's why it's called 5 Calls. And all you have to do is enter your zip code. Your zip code that's it. You don't create an account. Enter your zip code. That's just so that it knows where you are and who your representatives are. And it gives you their name, their bio, basically, their phone number, a list of all the current things that are up to be voted on, and sample scripts. And you can leave them a voicemail or call them, whatever you want to do, however you want to do that. It's very easy. I do not personally like calling anyone ever. I like to order food on apps and then go pick it up. I hate calling people and going, hi, I want to call, place an order for a pickup. I hate doing that. I don't like calling anyone ever. I don't like it. So the easier you can make it for a person like me, the better. And it makes it a lot easier for me. So that's the first one. Let me see. Okay, I'm going to read a couple of your comments, just if you're talking about, oops. Swifty, do you see the TT doing the Harvard acceptance email reaction and learning T got ousted? Oh, that's cool. Yes, I did. I talked about it earlier. I saw one girl the day you find out that he's been removed and how they react. I love that. Speaking of images we want to manifest. Yeah, right. That's right. Exactly. I mean, picture that. Put that in your book. Put that in your glass book. Put that as a page that helps you, that gets you excited, that gets you thinking like, yeah, picture that. Picture the day they all go down for this. Thank you, Jenny. We're at 49.6. You guys are amazing. Okay, so Lori says it's easy. It gives you all the info. Download Signal. Ask your political friends to do it too. Okay, I'll have to look into Signal. I'm going to the second floor. Where is that? Second floor. Oh, sorry. I'm going to the second food harvest to pack up lunches for children. Volunteer work on the 16th. Oh my God. I have volunteered before for the Head Start program, and that was very fulfilling. I got very attached to a couple of the kids. I mean, like, I've been thinking about that a lot lately. I think I'm meant to volunteer with some kids. I love, 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 love kids. I love kids. I love kids. Have I told you guys I love kids? I love kids. And they were like punching each other in the face. Like this girl was like very aggressive. And then she's like, I don't know. It was just weird. I got to where I was like every day I like just wanted to, and they would go running up to me and grab me and hug me. And it was just like, oh, we need more of this. Thank you for doing that, Bubba. Thank you. Okay. Jessica says that I'm going to pin your comment now, and make sure you guys follow Bubba. He's one of the amazing moderators in here. And Jessica, you guys remember she came up into the camera last night. So good. So good. Thank you, Jessica. So Jessica says about the 5 apps, 5 calls app. Sorry. She said, yes, it's super easy. A few clicks and your zip code, and you can enter them and access the script. Thank you. Kaya, give money to the national ground game to get the Florida and my wins. Yeah, that's another thing. That's perfect. That's another thing. So get the 5 calls app. It's free. Start making 5 calls minimum a day. Do the postcards, do the letter, you know, all those kinds of things. Just look it up here on TikTok or YouTube. I'm going to try to find a template, create a template. God, I'm too ambitious for my time. But if I do these documents, I'll try to do the letter one as a template people can download, and I'll include the link in my Linktree. So yeah, I'm going to, oh, it's 51.9. Thank you guys. Thank you. Okay. It's so important to volunteer now and care for others. Lori, thank you for that. Yes. We need to be extra loving and extra kind to the world right now. We do. We need to volunteer. We need to share our love with each other. A lot of people are suffering, even raspberries. And as much as if they're aggressive and crazy, I'm not dealing with it. But loving, we need love. The world needs love. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. Okay, Kaya says, write a letter to all your reps, Senator and State Ag Attorney General, that you are, not consent to data breach and list law. Ugh, I'm not sure about this one. I'm going to pin it, but I don't understand it. I think there's some autocorrect typo things going on in there. Lori donated today to National Ground Game. Thank you. Is that what it's called? National Ground Game? Oh, that's wonderful. Health and Happiness about the 5 calls app says it's easy and all the topics with scripts. So like, let's say there's one about, I don't know. I have no idea. Like right now, the public park one. Let's say that one's on. Isn't the Kash Patel one going to get back going on this week too? Because I know they put that on hold last week. So it'll say like, let's say confirming Kat, or what's his name? I just said his name, Patel, Kash Patel. So you click on that issue and it'll have a sample script for that exact issue. That's why it's great. Donated to National. Okay, postcard. Yeah, the postcard program. I'm going to try, Bubba. I'm going to try. Hi, Vicky. And also sign the, okay, we're going to pin this again. We're going to, everyone sign this, even though this isn't going to be, I don't personally think this is going to be the main thing, but we need to do this anyways. ImpeachTrumpAgain.org. ImpeachTrumpAgain.org. Okay. And then on the TikTok shop, make sure you guys, if you have a choice and you're not an affiliate, go through me. Go through my showcase. That's a way you can support me. I really need to be doing more of that because I don't know what the heck I'm doing. So every now and then we talk about the TikTok shop just for kicks and giggles. You know, we like to shop while we talk about stuff. I've seen a farmer breaking down because he was going to lose his farm. Yeah, I saw that video. They don't, you know, people don't realize a lot of these government programs, they just assume they assume what people tell them. Government programs are for the people, you know, by the people, for the people, you know, and there's so many people who are helped because of it. Farmers are a huge group of people that are helped with that. And they just forget that. They forget grants and things like that. They help arts. They help farmers. They help people that aren't like these big time businesses and banks like Citibank and Kellogg's. And, they're not big banks. They're farmers. And so we need things like these government programs to keep supporting them and grant money and different things. And then they believe they're all mad about life. And then they believe this tangerine. And then they're like, yeah, gut that. And they don't realize, you realize you're talking about gut the thing that is helping you. And they're not listening. They're like, yeah, you're just a blueberry. Go listen to Rachel Maddow. And you're like, I'm trying to help you right now. They don't want to hear it. Now they're saying, oh my God. Right. That's what we were saying. So can you spread the word, please? Meet me is DM morning. And I'll show you our letter to send what you just read. Oh. Okay, I don't know what the first part is, Kaya. Meet me is DM tomorrow. Wait, I'm going to post or pin this because I don't understand it. I don't know. Okay. It hooks you into your account blue, Act Blue account. Oh, meet me is, wait, I don't know. I'm missing something. My message to them is that's what they voted for. Yeah, exactly. Tag me in it if you see stuff, please. I will. Hey, hi, sweetie. Sweeting, darling Lulu. A lawyer said even though they have more than 200,000 signatures, they need more of the Oh, okay. Yeah, so everybody make sure you sign the impeachtrumpagain.org. There's a representative who's calling for impeachment soon. Good. I thought they already started that. He said he doesn't watch TV. Oh, gosh. Oh, boy. Well, you got to, we all have to educate ourselves. There's snake oil salesmen who come around and talk to people. I will say the House of Representative Mike Johnson in California, he gave me a special award of merit, or no, wait, what is it? Special recognition in 2020. Was it 2024 or 2000? It was the last film festival. I talked about it here before, and I've also posted it it's on my account somewhere. But as for my work that I've done with agriculture, with farmers, and truth be told, I should have one for the work that I did for the Pleasance Valley Agriculture Association, because I and 4 other people started that. And there were times when nobody wanted anything to do with it, and because they were just sick of it and they felt disillusioned. And I kept it going by managing the website, the emails, the social medias. I would go around to all the farmers. I would film them. I would interview them. I would teach them how to do it themselves. I would promote all their events. I would put all their events on calendars. I would create, I did so much to create what it was from a marketing point of view. They're the farmers. I didn't farm. They did their kick-ass job farming, but I was the marketing, and I was the person that created it as an entity to be a thing, to be a seen thing. And I always put all the farmers in my film festival, in the screen, there'd be like a slideshow before every screening, and I would show all the farmers. I would put them in all my, the books that, what do you call it? The program that people would get. I was always promoting the farmers every year, all the time, in every way that I could. And I did all that, and I did not get paid. I did it because I believed in them and I wanted to help them. And I stepped away because it's too hard for me. Being in Arizona, it's just, I can't do everything, and it's not fair to them. They should have people that are living there that are, after my friend sold his winery, I'm not in that area right now. So it's better than I'm not there. But I wish I would have gotten some recognition for that part, because that was actually a lot of work. But that's okay. I do appreciate getting any recognition at all. And for the film festival is great, because that's more of my life moving forward anyways. I just went on a monologue. I think she means in, not is. Okay, I'm going to have to look at that comment again. Meet me in the DM tomorrow. I will send a letter to you. Thank you, Kaya. Thank you. Nina, Al Green. Yes, that's what I was thinking. Al Green has already started it, right? The impeachment project or thing. National Ground Game. Whoopsie, it just shot forward. National Ground Game hooks you into Act Blue account if you have one. Okay. Oh, I think I might have one. I don't know how I would have gotten one. That, as soon as I read that, I pictured that. National Ground Game. This is for YouTube because YouTube doesn't get any of the text when I repost this. National Ground Game hooks you into Act Blue account if you have one. Great to donate. So I'm going to look into that one as well. National Ground Game. I'm going to screenshot this page. I have a lot of things to... You guys, keeping up with all this news is like a literally full-time job. Like it's literally... I don't even... How am I doing anything? Okay. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Laura. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it was... I think when you feel called to do something, you don't think about anything else. You just do it. You know, you don't think about... Am I getting recognition? Am I getting paid? Is someone going to screw me over? Is anything going to be wrong? I didn't even think about that. I just was like locked on to like, they need help and I'm helping. And that's all I know. And now it's a nonprofit. Now it's an actual nonprofit. One of the main members kind of stepped into a leadership role, which I'm happy about because I thought she should have done that all along, but she wasn't doing it. But then she finally did it. So when she did it, it's like her farm location really helps too because it's like right on the main street there. So, and she's just a real big advocate. So she's taken it, you know, and made it more official and connecting it to other things. And that stuff's important. Okay, Laura, we need more articles of impeachment. Got it. Okay. Oh, the letter's in my DM. Okay, thank you, Kaya. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create a template of that letter and then I'm going to make it downloadable, but like a template so you can add your name and you can add your stuff, whatever you need to do into the letter. So I'm going to put it, and so tomorrow night on my live, or even anytime tomorrow, just check on my page if you want to check my Linktree. If this is YouTube, check in the description, my Linktree, and it should be in there. And I'll try to be really clear about it, like, you know, Democrat letter thing or whatever it is. AOC filed articles of impeachment. Okay, good. Bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. Thank you, Bubba. Oh, you guys, you're the best group in the world. I love everything you guys are doing because we're all educating each other. I need this. You know, you guys are like the missing piece to a lot of stuff because I can't always see a lot of the stuff that's going on in here. Oh, and also I want to tell everyone, the moderators, make sure you block people, not just mute them. Because someone told me after one of my lives that sometimes, bing, bada, boom, bing, bada, boom. Someone told me that after one of my lives, if they get muted, they can get mad and they can report the live. And so if they're already being pissy, you know, I thought it was kind of funny, like just muting them at first, because I thought then they're forced to listen to you without being able to do anything. But actually, no, it's not a good idea because then they can be mad and report you. So make sure you're blocking them. And you can block them, but then their comment will stay there unless you mute them. So block them first, then mute them. And don't let it ask you what words to include. Don't include any words because it makes it so a lot of people's comments get blocked because it'll pop up really fast and it'll say, should we block happy and road? And you're just like, yeah, whatever. And you hit that. It asks weird things. So I have to go in and like undo the blocked words sometimes. Does that make sense? I hope so. All right, you guys. Oh my God. All right. I'll stay on till it's 58,000. Woo. Who are the tappers tonight? I like you. You're doing God's work. Okay. This is amazing. So we'll go to 60 and then we'll sign off. Any final words? Anything else you guys want to talk about tonight? It's going to be a big week I think we're good right now. I like the energy I'm feeling. Everyone feels strong. Let's not underestimate our what's happening though. We might feel peaceful. We might feel strong, and that's all good. We need to do that. But let's also not underestimate our opponent. They're dirty, they're dumb, they're dark, they're horrible. So we got to be very ready for anything that might happen. You keep forgetting to tap. There's something you can get in the TikTok shop that basically goes and taps. It's pretty cool. What time tomorrow? What day is tomorrow? Monday. Do you guys want me to go on earlier? Do you want me to go on let's see, 7 California time? 7 o'clock California time. That's like an hour and a half maybe before I went live tonight, I think. I know. I really want an alien. You guys this is the record right now. I'm saying I want an alien to come down. I want to have an experience with an alien. But not experience. That sounds sexual. I don't mean that. I just mean I would like to have an encounter, a consensual, loving encounter with an ET. Is that so much to ask for? I mean, I'm wondering. No, but I really want, when I'm out with the dogs, I'm like, you guys can come down anytime now. Like, just make it happen. Something like take me away, like bing bang bing bang bing bang bang, like make some lights go into my eyes, and then I like have some weird information, and then I come back to my life. I'm like, you guys, I want to be able to say something. I never see anything. I would think sky girl, like sky, you think I would see all kinds of spaceships and stuff. I never see anything. I don't see any lights. I don't see, maybe they've been trying to get through to me. I don't know. I have been seeing that guy's photography that he's, the guy, do you know what I'm talking about? Where he's taking pictures of what he says were ETs in light forms. Those are kind of cool. I don't know if that's just created, Photoshop, AI, whatever, but those look really cool. And ever since I've been seeing those, I've been getting kind of like, I kind of want that. I want that kind of visual. I want to be able to have something like that. So I don't know. Sarah Starr, because she talks about ETs. Okay, I will. Send me her videos or tag me in one of her videos. Jenny, I dream a lot with them, but they are peaceful. Oh, I like that. I need to find someone to fly a drone your way. Exactly. Health and happiness. I want a drone. I have a drone. I fly drones. Do you guys know when I was filming at a lavender farm, because I was making a lot of films, and I have a drone, and you use your phone as the navigational thing. So you're seeing what the drone is seeing through your phone, through an app. And I was at a lavender farm, and there were these people working in the field. They were harvesting lavender. So there was lavender everywhere. It was beautiful. It was in Northern California. It was very beautiful. It smelled great. But you don't know this, but there's a lot of bees. Where there's flowers, there's bees. So millions of bees, which is great. We love bees. We want bees. Bees help us. Bees are very important to life. But I'm walking down one of the rows in the farm, and it's very long. So I'm just looking down at my phone, at the camera, and I kept seeing it looked like rocks or sand hitting the camera. And I thought, what is that? And I looked up, and there were I was walking towards bee boxes, the bee boxes that they have at farms. I didn't even know it was over there because it was kind of hidden from the lavender. So the bees were feeling the vibration from my drone, and they were attacking my drone. They thought it was like a big bee, I guess. So they were attacking the drone, and then they turned and started attacking me. I don't know if the signal, because it was like the app, but I wasn't that close to them, but they started attacking me. And I had my hair up like this, and a bee went inside of here, and it was like shaking, going, it was like shaking. I lost it. You guys don't even, I was so embarrassed. And it was like, the farm workers were like Hispanic, and they were like, oh my gosh, this gringa. I know they were just, I was like, like screaming, and like threw my hair out, and I was just like, I threw my phone on the ground, and I was losing it. And she came up to me, and she was trying to be, a bee went in my beehive. Hi, Jim. I didn't know you're still here. A bee went in here, but it was like buzzing. I could feel it moving my head around, my hair. So she was trying to get it, and she's like, hold on. She was this wonderful woman. And it was so hot, too. It was so hot that day. And they're like working, and they have to stop to help this gringa with the bee in her hair, acting like a baby. And so then she's like picking the bee out of my hair, and she saved my life. But so don't fly your drone too close to beehives or bee boxes or hives. Yeah. So there's that. You went to a lavender farm in Northern California too a couple years ago. Oh, I know, Araceli Farms. That's actually the farm I was at in Dixon, California. I bet that's it. There's another one. There's actually a lot of them because I was helping the lavender group of them. There's one in, she worked in finance in San Francisco, and then she sold that. She sold her place in San Francisco, and she bought land in Yolo County, and she has a beautiful lavender farm. So is Araceli Farm. And then there's another one that two farmers have joined up, two women farmers. They're all women. And then there's an olive oil place that also has lavender. Wait, why is everybody laughing at? I had a bee in my bonnet, and I went crazy a little bit. Even when there's not a bee, if there's a bee anywhere around me, I've gotten a little bit better with bees, but because I realize that they don't really want to do anything, and I filmed so many lavender everything. I mean, I always have my phone and my camera up on tripods, and I just film lavender for just stuff. I always did that. But yeah, that was pretty crazy. Yeah, yes, exactly. Oh, Jessica, yeah, I love her. Oh my God, I'm drawing a blank on her name right now. It used to be called Patchwork Farm, and now it's called, darn it, what is wrong with me? I don't know what's happening to me lately. My brain, Yolo County. It is Yolo County. They were Yolo County forever before YOLO was YOLO. Oh, it's really, she does a great job there. She has a store. She takes people on tours if they want to and see the distillation process and how they get the oil. Yeah, that's right. It's YOLO. That's where I'm moving my festival. I'm going to probably move the primary one to YOLO because that's where UC Davis is, University of California, Davis. And they have a big ag department there, so it kind of fits a little bit, but we'll see. I've been dealing with other things. I haven't even put my mind to that right now. I know, YOLO. That's right. It is a great name. You know what? This is crazy. How do I not remember? She's my client. Like, I've made a lot of stuff for her. I've done stuff for her. I know her very well. It's crazy that I don't remember her right off the top of my head. It's bothering me, actually. It's like not remembering your dad's name, you know? Hold on. What is wrong with me? I don't know. This is crazy. What in the world is the name of this farm? Yeah, I see it here in the news, but this is all Patchwork Farm. What in the world? Capay Valley Lavender. That's what it is. That's why I don't remember it, because the name is weird. Capay Valley, which is the valley where... this is so funny. She has... the art and ag. Okay, never mind. I'm going off on a tangent. Yeah, she's wonderful. I love her. She's a wonderful farmer. She's a wonderful woman. She's great. Okay, wait, let me just push that up there. What else has Jim said that is funny? You only YOLO once. That's right. You only YOLO once. It is a great farm. Capay Valley. There's almonds. That's where a lot of the food boxes come from, the fruit boxes. It's a great area out there. Very beautiful. There's so much on my mind. I'm the type of person that if I'm in a part of my brain, everything else goes away. So like I'm in the, spiritual, political part of my brain right now. So like all the other stuff is pushed away. If I'm in the lavender part, I'll break it down. But right now I'm not. So I feel like I've injured myself switching my brain over to the... Her name is Lavender Lucy. Oh my God, what is that? I like that. That's cute. Is it true that those live in Canada are unable to monetize with TikTok? Oh, I don't know about that. Is anyone here in Canada? Yeah, ADHD. I can become very focused. And it's good when you're an event planner for my film festival because I have to know a lot of information in that tiny world. And I can focus on it and get it done and it's kick-ass. But, it just doesn't work all the time. Oh, Jim, are you still here? I think I already told you that I got a V on that live. It won't give me the recording of that live, and I want to post it on my YouTube, and I can't because it never gave me. And I looked it up, and it says that if you get a V on a live, you can't get the recording. I loved that live. I'm so mad. I'm like, how is that even possible? I know. So I've sent in a ticket because I'm trying to fight it. I want to be like, I go live all the time. Come on, you guys. I've been going live almost every day since July. I mean, come on. You can throw me a bone here. No, I don't think it was you because I said things too. Travis, you have not talked to me. I keep saying Travis because I watched through the recordings afterwards and I'm like, how many times have I said Travis? And then there's no response from Travis. I'm looking at you, Travis. Looking at you. I don't know, but I wondered if it had linked to no TikTok. Oh, I don't know. I don't know anything about Canada TikTok shop stuff. I don't know. I have no idea. Travis, I'm waiting for you to say hello. There it is. Hello. Well, sometimes we know that TikTok blocks you're really you just say hi and they block you. I don't know why. You guys remember Travis? Judge Travis is one of my very first people that came to my live. He's responsible for me being live right now in February 2025 because he would come to my lives when there was like 4 people there and somebody coughing in the back of the room. Like nobody. And he would come and talk to me, and he was there, and he was always there. He came all the time, and it was great. So thank you, Travis. I'll never stop thanking you. So he's actually a real judge, and he's a blueberry, and he's one of us, and he's amazing. And what else can I say about Travis? I don't know. He has great videos. I don't know what else to say about you. I just love Travis. That's all I'm going to say. Travis, Travis, Travis. He had vision. He saw the future of Skytown. He saw it. Has someone taken your account? Because you just said I'm the sweetest. I'm going to pin that. I think someone has hacked your account. But thank you for saying that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's weird how like blueberries. He used to say like so many of his comments would be blocked. Like he would go, I had apple pie for dinner or lunch. And then he'd go, what's going on? And then I would go into his thing. I've taken off all of the blocks of anything that could possibly block him. But it looks like you're coming through now, so that's good. But yes, how does Travis feel about the mess that we're in right now, Travis? How do you feel about that? How do you feel about the mess we're in? Travis is very funny. He's very sarcastic. We should do comedy. Me and Travis, we're going to do a crime thing because I'm really into like true crime stuff. And then the election happened and it just threw everything off. I know. It would require a 3-volume session. Exactly. We were going to do once a week or something like that where we talked about different, true crime stuff that's in the news because I love that stuff. And he's never been up. He's never been up here. I've never heard his voice. I've never seen him. It's all just there. Oh, yeah. Code words. So, well, isn't there crime talk? Isn't there crime? Yeah, Travis, I got a V the other day, so we have to be careful what we say. I got a V on my live. I got one before, actually. I don't know if it was a real V, but I said something about, I was talking about my friend who had cancer and how I made something for her to help her with her nausea. And I said like the words of what I made and like what I used to make it. And then I got like, I don't know if it was a V, but it was more like a pop-up that said it was adult, That's not totally true. I sent you a video on shutdown night. That's right. I did hear your voice, but not live. I haven't talked to you. You sent me a video and I heard your voice. That's true. That's true. Yeah, like gardening and then also a certain level of green clear liquid. And then you boil it down to create the oil. And then like the oil the size of a piece of rice. She ate that with some blueberry Noosa yogurt and she slept that night. And her husband was like hugging me saying, thank you so much. She has not slept or been able to eat anything in like months. Maybe like a month and a half or something. And she did end up passing away, but she has a lot of videos on YouTube of her whole entire, she was like a health content person. That's what she did. And then she got triple negative breast cancer. And I don't know, it's really sad. My friend Christina, oregano oil from the TikTok shop. Clearly, yes, that's what I'm talking about. Oregano oil from the TikTok shop. I love the TikTok shop. The TikTok shop is amazing. And you know what's crazy? My friend Christina, who I just talked about, she would have killed at TikTok. She would have killed. I always think of her when I'm on here. Her daughter's on here. I always think about her and think, God, she would have done such a great job on here. I know. You have to be really careful about that. And also about the liquid, the devil liquid. Yeah, that one too. So, Travis, everyone thinks you're funny. Everyone loves you. Like even some of the long-term Sky Team people ask me where you are. And I'm like, I don't know. He's blown me off. I have no idea where he is. He doesn't care about me anymore. No, I know it's like a sea of like my whole content. That's what I'm saying. My whole content changed on a dime on November 5th. Everything changed. It was like we're talking about something, and all of a sudden, shoop, everyone get out. Something's going on. It's crazy, and so we had to switch over. Not like I had this solid topic that I was, I'm just a person on TikTok that talks about stuff. But we were talking a lot about loss. We were talking about a lot of like after death communications and stuff like that. And I still will talk about that. Especially if there's a tangerine that dies, I would love to do that. And we can have our after death communication with him. That's right. It was the 4 a.m. crew. Everything changed on 11/5. Everything. It was the sudden blueberry pie explosion. Yeah. For the record, I said we need an off-the-record discussion from a political science major. For the record, I said we need an off-the-record discussion. I don't know what that means. What? Are you serious, little T? Your dad visited you the night he died? Leslie, tell me more about that. I know, no tangerine, no. The ride was shut down after the contest, and we were told we had to leave. Exactly. Everyone got kicked out. Yeah, I know. I don't know whether you're just like trolling little T. That's why I'm like, I'm trying to be like caring, but then there's so many people that come in and like make fun and say things like that. So I hope you don't think I'm being insensitive if you are legit. But that's absolutely horrible if that happened. I'm so sorry. Right. Yeah, Jessica. Exactly. Look what Jessica just said, Travis. Oh, I see. Yeah, the judge can't be talking politics in the TikTok streets. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he can't just be popping off. That's right. That's right. You have to be careful. Hi, Molly. Hello. Oh, health and happiness. Let's see. Is my email? Send me a DM here, and I'll give you my email address. That's for health and happiness. I would love to hear that. Oh, there you are. What happened? Were you liking it so aggressively that you scrolled out of the room? Oops. All right, so I'm going to go pretty soon, but I do want to hear about, I love near-death experiences. Near-death experiences have helped me with pretty much every kind of life thing that I have. Like, because if you think about it, if you feel this feeling of despair about Tangerine and all this stuff going on in the world, knowing that they will be accountable for this in a life review and that everything is recorded, everything is known, and they will be made to feel what they made other people feel. All of us will be able, like if you made people feel good, you're going to see that in your life review, and you're going to see it present tense, but you're going to feel it from everybody's perspective. Thank you, Susanna. And you're going to feel it from everyone's perspective. You're going to feel how your like love helped them and how grateful they were and what you did for them. But also you're going to feel when you were maybe not the best and you were, not the greatest. Laura meets you. No, she doesn't meet you. I know. That's true. Yeah. We'll keep Trav on the DL. One of these days. Maybe you should wear a whatever. But we do need to talk about true crime because I do think that would be good. I do think that we would be good doing that. Very good. Yeah, I like that. Oh, you guys are friends. I love that. Lil T, you feel your husband's spirit? Can I ask you when your husband passed away? Laura, the funniest thing I saw was Orange and his first wife and said, I hope they get back together soon. I know. One of my followers, I don't know if she's in here, but she said something like, oh yeah, something about it. And I go, she's not alive anymore. Like, that's sort of the joke about it. But I believe me, I'm the number one person not to get a joke and need to have it explain it. You guys know that about me. The pastor could not come through my door because it was so strong. What do you mean by that? It actually took me a second too. It took me like a second. I thought, why would anybody want them to get back together? And then I thought, oh, got it. Yeah, that was good. That was good. All right, you guys. So remember your list of things you have to do tomorrow. I'm going to get going because I will stay here another 5 hours. Travis, my longest live ever last night was 5 hours. That's right. James and the Giant Punch Bowl. Is James here? James! Oh my God, you have to hear what Cat Mojo said about your story. Look. James and the Giant Punch Bowl. I love it. I love that so much. Glass book. That glass book. That's right. Yeah, but it was 5 hours. It didn't feel like 5 hours, but it was great. Isn't that great? I need to send you a message, James. I'm going to send you a message as soon as I'm getting off right now because I'm so tired. I have like 10 things I need to do for the minimum to be ready for tomorrow. So, everybody follow Kat. Everybody follow Judge Travis. Everybody follow James. Everybody follow each other. This is all like the family of people in here. Make sure we're supporting each other. I'm going to go. I have to create all these documents. I have to create the letter template and put that on my website. But thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. And I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Get some sleep. We're going to have a big week ahead. And keep doing the good work. Be a light. Put your love out there. Just keep going. And yeah, Lil T, please feel free to send me a message. And I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that happened. I can't even. I'm so sorry. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Gypsy. Hi, Gypsy. Australia's checking in. We got New Zealand saying goodnight. We got Australia coming in, tag teaming. I'm just about ready to get off right now. But I will see you guys. Oh, you leveled up, Gypsy. Level 11. Woo, woo, woo. Hey, make sure you guys are following me for anyone in here that's not following me. And also, if you could, do a heart me. I'll stay on for like a couple more minutes. Just do a quick little heart me here if you can. And that helps support the page. Yeah, the Southern Hemisphere girlies. That's right. That's right. Yeah, and just thank you, Gypsy. Thank you. Yeah, that's like, it's tomorrow for you guys, right? It's like already Monday evening. Or Monday afternoon. Thank you, Susanna. Welcome to the Sky Team. Woo, woo, woo. Good night, Bren. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you so much. Yes, and thank you, guys. Remember, you're Vicky. You're number 47 on the Sky Team. And remember, you do the heart me thing every time, every live. It's not like I already did that once. You do it every live if you can. I understand if you can't. Okay, so in Australia, it's 5:35 p.m. on Monday. So it's quitting time. Woo, woo, it's quitting time. Boop, boop. That's perfect. Yay, Susanna. Thank you. All right. So I'll see you guys tomorrow night. I'm going to go on earlier tomorrow night. I'm going to go on at 7 o'clock Pacific time. So figure out what that is for you. 7 o'clock California time is when I'm going to go live tomorrow night. Okay? 75K. What? You guys are great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Woo, woo, woo. Thank you. And I will see you guys tomorrow, okay? Be good. I know you guys did it. It's you that did it. I didn't do it. I mean, I can do a couple right now. Woo, 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 woo. There, I'm done. Thank you guys so much. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night, okay? Bye, Travis. Bye, Jim. Bye, James. Bye, everyone.